What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and on this Organizing Ultrazilla's Toys, we're basically doing the same thing. It's been a couple of weeks since I did that organizing, which is exactly a couple of weeks because I organized on that day and uploaded the video. I'm not doing the same here because at the time of this recording, I do have an Ultrazilla Live that's going up tonight. That I'm doing tonight, so I'm not doing that for tonight, but I'm hoping to do this maybe to start the week. Even though it was 2 weeks ago, that was a separate month. You know, once a month is a good frequency for these. If I could keep it once a month, that is awesome. It just, you know, it keeps me going. It keeps me going with the organizing a little bit better. Sometimes I skip a month or more, and it gets a little bit worse. So right now, I'm sitting at the desk. There's too much stuff here. Once again, my actual recording area is not too big, and you know, just a little note, like I'm planning to get back into the toy room for the new year. Like, that's the plan. Whether I completely organize or not, and I won't. I plan to get back in there just because I feel very cramped over here. So that's one thing. So right now, though, I want to clean the desk because I'm gonna have Ultrazilla Jr. here to do maybe definitely one review of a couple things that I got for him recently, and maybe a backlog review that I think back to back with that video would go very, very well. Plus, we're still looking for that ball joint, just to show you where I was at with that. I said I was gonna start looking into this. I was looking for something else, so I kind of looked through this top section here, and oh my god, and I'm gonna continue to look through here. So, you know, things do happen in between. This guy's missing a head. This is Chogokin. Oh my god. You know, let's see. Is this the head? This is the head. Here it is. Let's put it near that for now. We got a Kong here. I just want to, like, clear this. I feel like clearing... And here's another... one of these guys. I think they were together for a reason. Just clearing it, at least looking, being able to look through it as tails. As parts of tails. I know where that goes. Why it's on the floor? I don't know, guys, because that's what I do. There's a very nice sword. I think this is the sword of Leo, whatever. One of these. I'm really just looking for that thing right now. I don't want to. There's a leg. I know where your tail is, buddy. I know where your tail is. It's in here. That's good. Part of this should really be like putting stuff together as I'm doing it, but I'm so focused on trying to find that one thing. More tail parts. I don't think it's in this top section. Little dudes that I don't think I reviewed. Oh, here's this. Alright, we'll put that together in a second. Hands. Another little dude. Gun. An effect part. Why is this here? It's from Joy Toy. That's interesting. See, sometimes I don't even know what things are. There's a hand. Okay, I think I know what that is. The shield, that also goes to... Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm getting it. This and this should go together. That's a nice sword. Whose sword's that? I forget. But yeah. Anywho, definitely not in this top section. So I want to go through this section now. Dude's got plates back, feet, parts of tails. You know, we get that together as we go too. Okay, so since I cleared some stuff up over here instead of tossing stuff on the floor, I guess I'll toss stuff upwards. Not the best either, but I'd rather not toss everything back on the floor, which I already started doing, right? this. I have to get rid of that. Oh my god. Okay. Here's a little transformer I never reviewed. I feel like... Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Maybe for a future... Kaiju Brooklyn or something. And to do like a robot show too. Get me to a robot show to sell some stuff. Get me to any other show. That'd be nice. What's in here? Ooh, is there glue left in here? I'm like running low on these glue sticks. So I'll have to check that out. So I'm, like I said, looking for a, what is this? Kong? Is this Kong? It looks like a Kong. It's a sticker. I don't know what that's from. Okay, there's stuff in here. So far, not what I'm looking for. Things have to get out of here. I'm tossing stuff on the floor again. Why am I doing that? Up, not down, Ultrazilla. Maybe a Power Ranger show? I need to do a Power Ranger show. Legs. My god. This is a horror show. I do just need to move stuff out of the way. Okay, this all goes in that little box from the floor. At least I have that. Whose head's this? This is also... This is all Gridman stuff. Never really used this much. Plastic cleaner. I wanted to, but never really had a... Kingdom Scorponok. Did I not review that, or did I just forget to do that? There's an extra head. Ouch! Hit my head. That's funny. I'm not seeing it in this section. Ball joints. Where might you be? A lot of little things. If you were a ball joint, where would you be? Whose hand is this? It's tiny. That's a tiny hand. It's like a Rodin hand or something. I don't know if it is. Oh, it might be. I don't know. If I find a Rodin that's missing a hand, we'll get to it. I feel like I need to clear this completely. Ugh. I'm not seeing it as of yet. There's actually like a third layer here that I don't think it would have jumped into because it was so tight. But man, there's other stuff in here. Like this, who is this dude? I don't even remember anymore. My god. Definitely stuff I didn't review. It's actually not that packed down here. Hate not reviewing stuff. I mean, hence the backlog. Definitely not down here, at the very least. I could, just pretty much count this out as a spot where it was. No, I just got. I'm gonna, you know, clean this up off camera. Guys, hold the phone. I think I found it. Thank you, Gong Sticker, for helping me pull this out. Holy cow, guys! I'm pretty sure this is it. Double ball giant. Looks like the right color. I was about to start doing putting stuff back over there, and I was just like, you know what? Did I even look under here? Yep, it's definitely it. Let's get Donatello's head back on, and we did it. Well, this happened pretty quick in this video, but guess I'm kind of dumb. Like, I don't know why I didn't look there to begin with. For some reason, I just didn't think it bounced back onto my backlog things, which is where it was, but, you know, out here. So, wow. Well, that's great. Yeah, that's really, really great. I feel like that helps these guys so much more when it comes to best of the year, because that was gonna really annoy me a little bit. But now, yeah, now I love these guys. So yeah, this really helps. So with that done and found, I still didn't address this yet, the stuff I took off of here, because I'm thinking about it and, you know, what I'm doing with this, and it's just like, this is the stuff that happens to me constantly for years. 10 years of this stuff, and more than 10 years, honestly, because since I started collecting, but it didn't get bad until I really started doing the channel. Is that I open stuff, and then I don't, and I review it, and then I don't do anything with it afterwards, and it just kind of, you know, sits, and I don't put stuff back. And you've heard me talk about this, like, not only, well, I have started reversing that a bit. I can't say fully, because I have this bad habit of reviewing and running out of here. The thing I gotta do is I gotta match up things together again. I gotta resolve things. I can't just be putting stacks of stuff in crates and boxes, because you know what? Things break. And you know, I keep finding things that are broken. And I don't even want to tell you guys what I found broken recently, and it's bad. It's bad, and I'm not doing any better. So I don't know. I gotta fix that. I gotta find where things go. I gotta resolve these things. And this is something I need to do. I mean, just talking about it is good. I mean, acting on it is better, but at least I'm saying it and, like, admitting to it, that I have a problem. I have a real issue with this. But for now, what I want to do is, now that I started clearing this off, instead of just throwing everything back on, I want to clear this, because this is a good thing. Instead of having this, if I need figures to be on the side, you know, for whatever reason, this should be my side desk. I think I originally bought it for that. And I want to get it back to that. So yeah, let's put these together. Things together that go together. Man, it just depresses me when you see, like, cool things that are in pieces that you never really got to review. And it's my own fault. I don't think I reviewed this, at least. This was from an older Sentai. It's kind of like a Megazord, Dinozord-ish thing. This thing, I think, goes with that other cool guy. With this guy. And I forget what series this is from. Wow, how cool. He transforms into, like, a car, lion thing. Anybody remember what this is from? So awesome. It's got, like, this bird guy on his back. Ugh. This guy, I feel like he's pretty much intact. I should get him on in a review if I could only remember where this is from. Earth Granner. That makes sense. I have to look that up. How cool is this guy? Oh my lord. Ratchets. What is wrong with me? Oh, wait, this guy. This goes on his chest? Nope, Saber. That's I think that's part of this. See Saber on the side here. Yeah, this goes with this somehow. Is it? It might be like a shield or something. I think I see a spot on here. Maybe not, but I think it does go with him. That's cool. Oh. Find things that go together. There's a wheel. Oh, my knees. My knees can't take this, guys. There's a wheel. Let's find a wheel that also goes with this guy. 4 wheels already. There's a lot of wheels here. So I gotta figure out where this wheel goes. Ah, back there. Back there. It's like putting things together. This is what I gotta be doing, guys. Just figuring things out. And putting things where they belong. Alright. That's good. Good. Okay, this belongs with this guy. That's something that goes on this chest, I think, in here. Another cool dude, right? Gotta figure this out. Figuring things out, my friends. My bazillion friends. Okay. Another piece that goes on this guy. I think these are like claws. This is from a few years ago. I think I originally saw this on Long's Toys, I want to say. My hair's a mess today. I had a bad angle too, sorry. Not the best. We got a rat trap here, which I think I did review. This, I believe, is Kingdom Rat Trap. Yeah, he's just hanging out here. Little things. I don't know where some of these things go, but I do gotta get everything off of here. That is the plan. So let me put them on the floor again, because you know what, guys? I think if I actually put them in a box, I'll never address them. And what I want to do is address them. So getting things off of here, and this belongs with this guy, for sure, and then addressing them is probably for the best. Missiles, see, the thing is, I feel like I'll never figure out where some of this stuff goes, and it'll just stay here forever. I think this stuff is from, like, Voltron of some sort. And please, if you know anything... Ooh, this is like somebody's head. A piece that goes inside somebody's head. Eric Draven, oh my. The crow. That's from the DST crow. Alright. Bottom is clear. See, there's some empty things here that I could use to put some of this stuff. I just want to get it out of here. So I could better... There's a lot of little things here, though. Sometimes I feel like you just gotta strip things down. And then just start again. Maybe not the best idea. But this is what I'm doing. Guys, this is what I'm doing. And then go at it. At least I'll say that I cleared this thing. I know. I feel like it's... I watched this video on procrastination. And procrastination is part of, you know, how I got to this, I think. Because it's like I procrastinated putting things in the right spots. And, you know, it just sort of kept going. Kept going. And kept going. It's sad. Okay, at least that's clear. So I feel something else here. What does this go to? I know that. I know who that goes to. Ultraman. An Ultraman. Top section has the most stuff. Why am I doing like this? Because then, at the very least, if I'm going to put stuff back, I'll put stuff back in a more orderly way. Right? That sounds like a... Oh gosh. I want to hope that this is possibly going to help. It might not. But maybe it's an approach. I'm doing something at the very least. So that there's a few things where I know where to go in this box. And then hopefully we could figure this out. I am making a bigger pile. Not as bad as it was prior to the last one, but I am clearing a section. So, little victories. It's not really a victory, but I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to at least prep one thing. Alright. Straight down, this is clear. I'm gonna give it a wipe. And then I can start over with this at least. And then I gotta deal with this. However, that's not a bad thing to have that clear. Because maybe, like I was saying, the stuff on here could go on there. At least temporarily. But that's like taking from Peter to pay Paul. You know, to use that expression. But maybe I will put stuff together here instead. Okay, that is cleaned. Fantastic. And so what I'm gonna do is, I don't want to do it exactly like this, but I'm gonna put at least the figures off of here. The big figures. All the figures. And then I could at least see everything underneath it, and then it's just, you know, figure out where all the accessories that are here goes. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it neat, Ultrazilla. Keep it neat, and we'll get through this. You know, we shall. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I just want accessories here, and then I could go through that. Let's get the figures off. Keep it neat. I keep saying it just because I need to make sure I do it in a way that makes sense. Not make sense, but like, that isn't, I don't want to like put everything on top of each other, and I'm already doing that somewhat. But turtles hugging turtles. But yeah, I'm just trying. Hello, friend. Ugh. Yeah, sorry everything here. But, you know, one thing at a time. I had a couple goals. Clear this desk. Clear this. I'm like, I go like sideways, I think. You know, it's just like I said, do one thing and it kind of takes away from something else. But at least we're doing, right? At least we're doing something that sounds like it makes sense. Trusty Optimus Prime. Don't have any current Transformers to do, but I did move this guy forward because this is this is Earthrise Double Dealer, and I want to get him out of the backlog. So soon, I've been dying to play with that figure, to check it out. So you can have a purpose, yeah. But there's not too much Transformer stuff that I'm getting soon. Oh, those, what is it, Hot Wheels X Transformers are coming out soon. I know some folks got them already. But I'm waiting for my Amazon pre-orders. I think this is all like pieces now, so I could go through it a little better. But that's good. This is good. This may not look good, but it's good. At least that's what I gotta tell myself, my zillions, because otherwise I will go a little nuts. You know, like, it's one of those things, like, my wife always says it, like, and she's partially right, you know, you can't organize yourself completely out of this. And you know, she's right, like completely, no. But can I make it better? Yes. Can I like slowly work towards, you know, getting out of this? Yes, I think I can. You know, like, sometimes I'm amazed I find little Suko's hands. I like little Suko. I do. I think the set turned out nice. Top 25 of the year? Nice? Maybe. We have to see. You know, there's a lot to do still on that front. We're less than 2 months away from it. But, you know, I have a good idea of, you know, some of the top things. It's just like, what, you know, is everything else? I gotta go through everything I reviewed this year. So we'll see. You know, and then there's, even today, there's been a few things that I've come across and I was like, did that come out this year? Because that was pretty good. So, you know, I gotta think about these things. Oh, I just got another Suko hand. There it is again, see? Keep finding it, good. And, yeah, things to do is basically it. But look, this isn't bad. I know, it's bad, but it's not like completely bad. You know, just getting a lot of stuff off the desk and cleaning that thing, making a plan at least what to do with that thing is good. I do gotta clean the floor again, but this time when it's not as bad as it was prior to the last episode. It's just a matter of splitting everything up, seeing what all the little parts are for things. And I'm not going to do that in this video. You're probably not going to see it in the next video. It's just something I'm going to do. Like, not everything needs to be on film. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, things to do, but, you know, we're working towards it. That's the only thing we could do, guys. With the goal now, for sure, being getting in that room. So, I just went in there before to grab something. And it's pretty bad. Like, it got really bad. So I think, you know, the next one of these I do has got to be working it so I could get in there. And, you know, while I'm going to stay right here through the end of this year, I definitely want to get back in there. I think it's just cooler with, like, you know, the figure background or a white background if not. I want to get away from the black. For sure, so we'll figure it out. If for some reason I can't get back in there, you know, by the beginning of the year, I'm not gonna, like, kill myself over it, you know? But I will change. The change is coming, you know, I want a fresh start. Either it's gonna be a white background here, or we're in there with the toys. So, what do you guys like better? Do you guys like a white background? Because I was looking at some of my white background videos, and they just look better, I think. The black background has been good, but at the same time, I think it doesn't look as good. And there's, like, more, you know, like, manipulation I need to do, you know, to make the video look better, color-wise, on the back end. And I'd rather do less of that, you know, so you get a better feel of, like, some of the colors. Because sometimes you hear me say, like, in, you know, reviews, oh, it looks like this color, you know, and it's like, you know, it records a little bit differently. And then I'm trying to, like, fix it in the background. So, you know, color-wise, sometimes it's not explained exactly 100% to, you know, the T, and I'd rather not do that. And I feel like when I have a white background, it's more stark and clear of what that color is, and there's less to do. So, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. This video is pretty long, but we did the main thing that I wanted to do last video. We did it here. I always said this was probably gonna be the part 2 of that. Anywho, but I'm glad we found that joint, and you know, we did a couple things. You know, I still got clearing to do here on the desk. What I'm gonna be doing, actually, let me show you one last thing. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm getting, this is a cloth. I'm getting rid of it because it just gets gross. And I'm gonna clear these guys, or organize them better, or just make them neater. And the next thing is just to pick this up, and we're just gonna use straight the table for the rest of the year in reviews. Okay, then that's it. So I hope you dug this one. You guys let me know your thoughts down below on anything that went on here. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. And not only that, but show you the struggles of a reviewer and a collector are very real. And if you are one of those, you know, that struggle with this stuff, hoarding, it's hoarding. At this point, it's hoarding, right? I gotta just say it. You know, you're not alone. You're not alone. And this video keeps it real and shows you my struggles. All right, and I hope it helps in some way. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.